Hello, this is Mary with All Things Automotive, bringing you here today a 2020 Hyundai Ioniq. This vehicle features a 1.6-liter inline-4 hybrid engine, and it is also a CARFAX certified one-owner vehicle as well. As we get closer here to the front of this vehicle, you'll be able to see that it is a sleek black noir clear coat with chrome and black accents, as you'll be able to see there on the front grille. We'll come along here to the side of this small car and take a look at its tires and wheels. This vehicle features silver 15-inch aluminum alloy wheels with dark gray insets. And as for the tire treads, you have got a fair amount of life left in them, but I'll get you those exact measurements in just a second, as this vehicle, along with all the other vehicles here at All Things Automotive, has undergone a new multi-point inspection, as well as received a fresh oil change, a new cabin air filter, and a new engine air filter. So you don't need to worry about replacing any of those anytime soon. Here on the handle of this vehicle, you might notice a little black rectangle. That is your passive keyless entry, which is really convenient. Basically, if your vehicle's locked, you'll be able to get into it without having to take the keys out of your pocket or your purse. We'll now take a look here to the inside of this vehicle. Here on the inside of this vehicle, you do have a lovely gray cloth upholstery on these seats for a smooth and comfortable ride. And like I had mentioned earlier, you do have those chrome and black accents making their way up the dashboard. While we're looking over here, I'll just open up the glove box and bring you the results of that multi-point inspection that I was talking about. As you'll be able to see here on this inspection form, you do have green checks the entire way around. And as for your tire treads, you have 6 30-seconds in all of your tires. And as for your brake pads, you have 12 30-seconds in the front and 11 30-seconds in the rear. Right beside that multi-point inspection, you do have the CARFAX vehicle history report. You'll be able to see that lovely CARFAX one-owner icon on there, but you might also notice there was an accident reported on this vehicle. That accident is only on the left side, and I will be going over the entire vehicle in detail so you can see everything for yourself. I'd also like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get the original owner's manual with it, so if you have any questions after you buy it, you'll be able to look them up in there. We'll now continue around to take a look here at the rear occupant seating. As you'll be able to see back here, this vehicle can seat a total of 5 people, and you also have a pocket on the back of that front passenger seat for these rear occupants. And down in the floor, you do have carpeted floor mats to help keep your floors nice and clean. Over here on the door, all of the doors do have cup holders in them, as well as powered windows. I'll just close that, and we'll continue around to take a look here at the rear of this vehicle. Here on the rear of the vehicle, you do have a backup camera to help you whenever you're going in reverse or parking. And I'll just put the tailgate up so you can see how much space you have here in the rear. As you'll be able to see here, you do have a lot of space to haul some pretty significant items. You also have some space underneath the floorboards to store any tools or anything you might want accessible underneath there. And those seats in front do fold down to give you even more space if you want it. Those seats also have top and bottom anchor tether points if you have little ones who need car seats. I'll just put this tailgate back down, and we'll continue around to the driver's side. I would like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get 2 keys for your convenience and to help prevent you from ever getting locked out. This vehicle does feature power mirrors, power windows, and power door locks. And as for the driver's seat, you do have 6-way manual seating adjustments, so you can move the seat forwards, backwards, up, down, and then tilting the seat forward and back. You also have a tilting steering wheel, meaning you can move it up and down to fit you as you like. And to the left of that steering wheel is just your dashboard backlight controls, your electronic stability control toggle, which just helps to prevent skidding and sliding, as well as your lane departure warning toggle as well. I'll now just get in the vehicle and turn it on for you. This vehicle is a push to start. And very quietly and seamlessly, this vehicle does turn on, as it is a hybrid engine. You'll also be able to see it's a hybrid from the battery and gas gauges over there on the right side. A hybrid engine is really convenient because it has both the fuel economy and gas savings that an electric motor would have, while still getting the range and power that a gas engine would. As we take a look here at the dashboard now that it's lit up, you'll be able to see this vehicle has about 47,930 miles on it. We'll take our attention over here to the right side of the steering wheel, as over here is your dashboard navigation buttons. So with these, you can cycle through all the different information and services this vehicle provides to you. Right to the side of those dashboard navigation buttons, you do have your cruise controls over there on the right side as well. And then on the left side of the steering wheel is your volume controls, as well as your Bluetooth and call controls, as this vehicle does have smartphone integration. We'll now take a look here to the center of the vehicle. Here in the center of the vehicle, you do have a lovely touchscreen LCD display, and I'll just throw it in reverse to show you that backup camera in action. To the left and right of that display, you do have buttons for it. Underneath all of that, you do have your climate control settings there. A bit farther down, you do have power outlets, as well as a USB charging port and a small space for something like your phone. Your gear shift here, 2 cup holders, and then your main storage compartment back here. We'll now move on to the last section of this video. Here in the last section of this video, we do want to address that this vehicle is pre-owned, and we know a lot of our customers come from very far away. So we'll be looking around for any blemishes, nicks, or stains this vehicle might have. We want you to know exactly what you're getting with the purchase of this vehicle, imperfections and all. So as I'm looking around the inside of the vehicle, I do notice you have some wear in several places, as you have some staining there on that passenger front seat, and some wear there on the ceiling. But other than those, nothing else is really standing out to me. There are no odors or scents whatsoever. So I'll move along to take a look here at the outside of this vehicle. We'll be looking up and down again for any of those imperfections, starting by coming along here to the front. Here along the front, you do have several small nicks, most likely from stone chips. Stone chipping is extremely common. Almost every vehicle has some form of it. The only way you can really prevent stone chipping is just by not driving a vehicle. We'll come along here to the passenger side. You have some scuffing there on that mirror cap, and some scuffing here on that front passenger side door as well. There is a few marks up here. We did touch them up, but they are there. We'll come along here now to the rear. Now often where I do tend to see several imperfections is where the tailgate meets the bumper, as people don't take care of putting items in and taking items out. And as I'm looking here, you have some slight wear on that black plastic, but it is mostly intact. You have a little wear here on the inside left side of this rear area. And as for the bumper, you have some markings on it. And I will just put that tailgate back down. We'll continue around back to the driver's side. This vehicle is also a darker color, so it does tend to hide a little more than a lighter color might. A small scuff there. And we are back to where we started. That generally concludes this video vehicle tour. This vehicle has a lot of great features to offer. If you're interested in a black small car with the ability to seat 5, fold down seats with a good amount of space in the rear, a rear backup camera, carpeted floor mats, smartphone integration, passive keyless entry, a lane departure warning, 2 keys, cloth upholstery, and a hybrid engine, this is a good option for you. If you're interested in this vehicle, come and check it out at All Things Automotive, located at 21518 Great Cove Road, McConnellsburg, PA. Or you can give us a call at 717-485-4224. You can also check out this small car and other listings on our website at www.allthingsautomotive.com. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day.